Coren here, and we are back with another vloggy vlog for y'all today. If you are new, hey girl, hey boy, hey, however you define yourself as, go ahead and click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and press the notification bell. If you are not new, hey Lena babies, I miss you.
Y'all, honey, child, baby girl.
Listen, I got a story time for y'all. And I should have been told y'all this story time, but your girl had to come to terms and like figure out exactly what I want y'all to know, what I didn't want y'all to know.
Hello, motherfucker.
Because this obviously happened like years ago. Like we're talking 2018, 2016, Drake playing music, you know what I'm saying? But I got a story time to tell y'all, but hold on y'all. It is a plot twist to it. So I'm going to be telling y'all the story time of how I found out that my ex had a girlfriend at the same time we was together.
Попались грешники. Смотри, у меня такие же трусы.
Yes, I know. Get your popcorn, get your sodas. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, but the plot twist is I'm basically gonna be telling y'all how to know, like basically just how to love yourself. Love yourself through it all. Love yourself in the beginning, because you can't love nobody properly or understand if somebody loving you properly if you don't love yourself. You know, we're gonna get into it though, but make sure y'all got y'all blanket. Go ahead and put your pajamas on, because it's going to be a good story time before you go to bed, okay? Or y'all might be seeing this in the daytime. This might be a good story time before you go and handle your errands. I don't know, okay? But let's get into this. So this all started in 2016. It was actually 2015, y'all. Time back then, y'all. 2016 was a good year though, because Drake came out with that album. And
Let's get back to the story time.
sorry. So it was 2015. I was just turning 16 years old. I had just got permission, y'all, that I could start dating and everything. Like, I was kind of shocked at the beginning, because my mom was like, you know what? You're old enough. You can go ahead and start dating. Da da da. I said, oh.
Is this a test? Where's the cameras? Is this being a prank? It's a prank. No? Okay.
So we was together for 3.5 years. We're going to say his name is Lil Bill. I don't know, it just came out, Lil Bill. So, like I said, I was 16 and I was young and dumb, y'all. Y'all know when y'all first get your first boyfriends or relationships in high school, you're just thinking like, that's it, this the one forever. Can't nothing say nothing. I don't care what my mama say, my daddy say, my uncle say, my dog say, whatever my hamster say, I don't want to hear it. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm going to figure this out on my own, because you're just mad that you're not in a relationship. Yeah, I know. So within the first year of us being together, y'all, so I was a year up under him in school. I'm a freshman, he's a sophomore, so forth and so on. But I was a junior and he was a senior, so when I became a senior, he was obviously going to college. So the college that he went to, they did like a little prep thing in college where you would like go 3 weeks before the actual school semester starts or whatever. So y'all, mind you, this is like within the first year of us being together. I find out, now here's the plot twist. Y'all got y'all blankets ready, because I'm trying to tell y'all, like, this is a little crazy. This is a little crazy. I find out that he cheated within the first year, y'all, of us being together, because the person that he cheated on me with
Was my old best friend's sister.
Shall serve a term of 2 years on that count.
Did you hear me? You want me to say it again? Okay, hold on. I find out that he cheated, okay, within the first year when he went to school for the first 3 weeks before the school semester started. Yeah. Because the person that he cheated on me with was my best friend, my old best friend's sister. So me and this girl is best friends. She got a sister that goes to the same college as my ex, and boom. Now, the crazy thing is, the way I find out is because me and my old best friend got into it, and you know when people get mad, they gonna say something to try and hurt you.
You hit 50, I'm literally blowing up this car right now.
What? Oh my god! And yeah, y'all, so that's what she was like.
Yeah, that's why your boyfriend is doing this while you at school.
That's another story. If y'all want that story time, make sure you drop down in the comments. But so I find that out or whatever. Mind y'all, this is within the first year. So I'm a type of person where I'm very forgiving, especially if this is my first relationship, y'all. So I'm like, okay, this is probably what comes with it, you know, trials and errors, just forgive, move on as long as they don't do it again. You know, I'm pretty sure they learned their lesson. Yeah. So this time it goes on, and it keeps happening. I'm finding different things out, y'all. I don't even really have to go and investigate. I don't even have to go and search for the answers. They're literally falling into my lap. Like, literally everything that was going on, I didn't have to search for anything. It was either coming to me, somebody was telling me, or it was just too sloppy and I could see it. You know what I'm saying? So this time, this was towards the end of the last year of us being together. Let me back up a quick. Oh, okay, let me back up a quick second because I skipped too ahead, okay? Basically, throughout the relationship, it would be like a lot of manipulation, a lot of fighting, and it would just be too much sometimes for me to take on. It'll be, okay, so you know how when, like, you're about to leave a relationship, you have already mentally left. It's just, you're holding on to, like, the memories and stuff like that. So that's what was going on. I'm like, at this point, I can't take it no more. I'm ready to go. But it just was like that forgiving part of me that I just wanted to keep going on, hoping for change and things like that. You know what I mean? So, y'all, time going by. I'm at a different college. If you have seen my previous story times of like me talking about my roommate horror story, then you know that I went to IUPUI, which is downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. And I'm already from Indianapolis, so it's kind of like I really didn't go nowhere for college, which I kind of regret as well because I didn't get the full college experience. So also, I was at a PWI, which is at a predominantly white institution. So I was kind of like the oddball on top of going through all this stuff. Mind you, I'm in college. That means you are by yourself unless you have like friends that goes to college with you. But aside from your family being with you, you are literally by yourself, y'all. You have to figure out things on your own. You just got to figure out life on your own, y'all. Like, there is nobody there to hold your hand except for the good Lord. But seriously, like, there is nobody there to, like, walk you through these steps. Like, it's either you going to make it or you going to figure out how to make it or you're going to fail and you're just going to just yeah. So while I'm going to college, I'm just still finding out things. Like, there was one time, y'all, I'm in my dorm room. He hadn't responded for like 6 hours. Now, me, I'm the type that, like, it's around finals, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because, mind you, like I said, this wasn't the first time it kept happening. So I'm like, the first initial thought is like, yeah, that's what's going on. I already know, like, you ain't got play. You ain't got play, Craig. But I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. It's finals. I know we got, like, a lot of busy schedulings and going on and all of that. So maybe you're just studying for finals. Mind you, I said I hadn't heard from him in, like, 6-7 hours. I get a call. I'm thinking, like, oh, yes, finally about time. Yeah.
The man that butt dialed me.
I'm over here. So I'm going to try and find my TikTok. And I'm going to insert this, but y'all, it literally kind of went viral because a lot of my friends was like, they went through that and stuff like that. But basically, I heard everything that I needed to hear. Let's just say that. What happened? It wasn't the last time. Yes, I forgave. So we're not going to get into that, okay?
Judge me hot? No, judge me.
So I wanted to let y'all know that, like, through this, you know how, like, if you know your family, you know exactly what to tell them and what not to tell them. So if you're going through something and you know that you're going to get back with them, you obviously not going to tell them. So you dang near suffering in silence, suffering by yourself, and you don't want to keep telling your friends because when you forgive somebody, like, it doesn't mean that they're going to forgive. They're still going to remember what you told them, what you said happened, what they had in their head, everything like that. So I had to remember, like, okay, every single thing I can't tell people if I feel like I'm gonna go back. I got to the point where I was getting irritated of myself. Like,
girl, you really still here. You really still chugging and holding on. What's wrong with you?
so like I said, it would be times where I wouldn't hear from him for hours. I would have to initiate the conversation. If I didn't initiate the conversation, it was just a no reply or no. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I started off at 16, so it was kind of like a learning experience for me. But it goes towards the end of the year. It is like 2018. It's going towards Christmas, and I'm getting ready for Christmas shopping. I'm with my other friend, and we are kind of just going to Target, just going all around the city, really just trying to find things for people that we love for Christmas. So I don't even remember exactly how I got the notification, but somehow I just found out that him and this other girl that was at the same school was basically together. Now at this point, I'm so fed up. I'm so tired. Like, I'm at this point, girl, if it's true, you can have him. It is what it is. So I was the type of girl, mind you, this is like 2018, so mind you, I'm like 19 or whatever. I was the type of girl that I would create a page and see, you know, if you're going to talk to that person or whatever, to see, okay, so it's really that easy for you to talk to them.
Fuck. Asshole! Hey, fuck you, bitch. You are dead meat. I want to apologize.
I did, and basically he was trying to talk to her, and then when I confronted, of course, you know, it was like, I don't know what you're talking about, or I knew it was you all along, blah, blah, blah. So I messaged her and act like I was my friend because my friend already had a fake page. And basically I was just like, hey, do you talk to little Bill, just asking kind of like, you know, questions, but not obviously giving it up that he has a whole other girlfriend, which was me. And so she kind of like, at first was kind of rude and snobby, and then she just kind of got sarcastic, like real sarcastic. So me, I'm like, you know what, bump this. I'm tired, I'm fed up. I'm not about to keep going through this. So I'm at Target, and I'm like, you know what, when I go home, I'm going to just figure this all out. I'm just going to enjoy my day. I still hadn't heard from him that entire day or anything. So I'm just going on by my day. Me and my friend, we're going out to eat. We munching, The whole time, y'all, I'm over here. So the day goes on, and I go back home. And so I'm like, okay, I'm really upset, but I'm really just tired and fed up. So I'm just about to get this over with. If it is, then I've had plenty of signs, y'all, to leave. So if this is what it comes out, what I think it is, then it's over with. So I messaged her from my personal account, and I was like, hey, I know this is kind of awkward. I'm not even coming at you no type of way. I just wanted to know, do you talk to little Bill? And she was like,
Why?
now, if I'm talking to somebody and another female come in my DMs saying, do I talk to this person or no I talk to, I'm not going to say why. I'm going to let them know yes and what's going on, because I'm going to try and figure out all this sarcastic stuff, baby. You girl, you can say that's for the birds, the cacaws, okay? Because I don't really care. I just wanted to know. So she was like, why? And so I'm like, well, you know, this is his girlfriend. We've been together for this one. I just wanted to know if y'all are talking, and so you can honestly have him. I really don't care no more. And she just don't reply, y'all. You ready? Are you ready? She gonna reply and say,
Obviously, if you in my DMs asking about it.
so you want to be Boo Boo the Fool or Krusty the Clown? Because you look like both. Honestly, I'm not even that pressed. And if I was, I would have told you that I was coming at you a certain type of way. But I initially said that I'm not coming at you in a certain type of way because I don't care. And then if it is, you can have them. You feel what I'm saying? So it just boiled down to, I literally left the relationship. I couldn't do it no more. I just felt like I was neglecting myself, let alone just allowing other people to neglect me, you know, and treat me how they wanted to treat me or whatever. So I do want to do a quick intermission video and just talk about self-love and self-care, y'all. The story time is not to bash anybody. It's basically to tell about my self-experience, my personal experience, you know, going through relationships, because I know a lot of y'all can relate, especially if we have you know, high school relationships and things like that. Like, this literally was a learning experience, but I definitely wanted to make the moral of the story is loving yourself through it all. Like, I didn't really have anybody. I'm the only girl. Like, all my siblings are boys, so it definitely was, you know, different not having like a sister to tell it all to and everything. But yeah, when I say like I had friends who was actually like messaging people and trying to figure out things, or like I said, I didn't have to look for nothing, y'all. I didn't really have to do nothing to find out stuff. So it was definitely just like a, hey, this is a sign. Hey, this is a sign. Okay, this is your sign. Boop. This is your other sign. Boop, boop. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just got all the signs and I didn't pay attention. So definitely pay attention to the signs, because if I had paid attention to the signs, I would have definitely understood. I would have definitely knew and things like that, y'all. And let me tell y'all this other part of the story time before we jump back into the video, because y'all know I love to get off topic. There was a time, so I have went out of the country and things like that with him and his family. And the apple don't fall too far from the tree, because even his mom was doing the same thing to his dad. Like, and even then, like, I kind of, like, I definitely knew that it was wrong, don't get me wrong, but it was just like a dang, like, this is your mom, you're not going to say anything. But then come to find out that, like, she will always take up on the side, and of course, like, that's her son or whatever. But me, when I have kids, right is right and wrong is wrong. You see what I'm saying? So it was like I can't do it. No. Also, let me tell y'all, ladies or men, because like I said, this definitely is not, you know, no double standard thing. Both genders can do this. If they only want to see you at nighttime, y'all, they are trying to hide y'all from the public. Now, let me explain. If throughout the entire day, like say, okay, y'all both in school, but it's summer break. If throughout the entire day they are not doing anything, or they are doing things that can involve you and you're asking to hang out with them, but as soon as the sun goes down, and you know, usually people are not in the scenery that you guys will be in, they're definitely trying to hide you in a way that, hey, we're not together, but in your head, and they're making you think that y'all together, if that makes sense. So I definitely had to learn that, because my mom would definitely try to tell me that all the time, and I would literally think she was crazy, y'all, until I started seeing it towards the end, you know, like, okay, we're literally only hanging out at night. And mind you, like, this was when I'm 16, so I'm staying for a pretty lengthy time to be going through all this. So I definitely learned a lot throughout the entire experience. I'm definitely grateful for the experience, because had I not went through that experience, I wouldn't have the mindset I would have now. And I do have things to work on, which of course everybody has things to work on when you get out of a relationship, or just in general in life. Everybody has trauma that they need to work on, healing and things. And you can't really be mad at people, because they only know what they know. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at them if they don't know something. So like I said, y'all, it's definitely about self-love, self-worth, knowing who you are, always knowing that you are your top priority. If somebody is treating you like you are nothing, to the left. Alright, yeah, let's get back into the video. Moral of the story, y'all. Yes, I know y'all over here like, yes, girl, yes, get into it, because I was confused. I was, okay. But moral of the story, y'all, is to basically love yourself. If I had known more self-love, self-care for myself, I wouldn't have put up with a lot of stuff. I wouldn't have put up with the fighting, the abuse, the manipulation, the, you know, just the things that I didn't deserve, especially being a 16-year-old. Now, of course, you know, boys and girls were young, you know, growing up, trying to, you know, just learn the experience of being a teenager and things like that. So looking back at it now, I'm not really mad at the situation, because like I said, I was 16 and things like that. So I do know that, you know, people know right from wrong, so that's a totally different story. But I basically just want y'all to know, like, to love yourself, no matter if it's a relationship, a friendship, a networking type of, you know, relationship or something like that. Know your worth, apply it. If you know that this person is not treating you how you need to be treated, then you need to make some changes, set some standards, or you need to alleviate yourself from the equation. I see so many of, you know, people on social media, and I've even had to talk to some of my old friends about this, about just letting people walk over them. I know as people, as humans with a heart, you know, we allow people to push us over our edge because we love them. You know, we don't want to leave them hanging. We don't want to leave them dry and stuff like that. But sometimes, y'all, that's when the advantage comes in because they know you're going to always be there. They know you're going to always take it. So you got to set your standards. You got to set your boundaries. And just basically just show them that you know your worth and you're not going to accept anything less or lower. So, y'all, it was really, really crazy. Like, it was definitely a learning experience. I definitely learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned about, you know, love in general and things like that. Like, it was definitely a learning experience. I definitely would listen to people, you know, as far as what I was going through back then. I wish I would have definitely listened to people, listened to my friends and family and stuff. But like I said, it's all learning, y'all, you know, because I was ready, but we're more mature now, okay? Anyway, if you enjoyed that story time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and press the notification bell, y'all, and I will see y'all in the next vloggy vlog. Bye!
I'm so fucking happy you're on.